Alright guys, we are now just at 3,000 feet and we're just navigating our way for runway 34. So around so at this point around 3,000 feet we're now just slowing down to 250 knots to use our flaps configuration. We need to put down flaps 5 once we reach to 250 knots. Okay.
Jetstar 795 Heavy, turn next taxiway. Jetstar 795 Heavy, contact ground on 121.7.
Alright guys, we're at almost 250 knots, so flaps 1 first and then flaps 5. And now once we put flaps 5, as you can see, we're slowly raising to flaps 5, so same time slow the aircraft down to 250 knots. Sorry, 200 knots. So for some reason the LNAV is not working properly today. It's probably just the weather. Bit of weather today, so I might just use manual control and get back to some autopilot later on. I'll just try it again. Let's try autopilot. See if I can do that. Yep, so 200 knots, flaps 15. So we've got 200 knots, let's put flaps down to flaps 15. Flaps are coming down to 15 degrees. And let's go down to about 180 knots. And at 180 knots, we need to put down flaps 25.
121.7 Qantas 879er heavy. Goodbye.
So 190 knots, put flaps 25, because 190 knots is the right time. Okay, let's decrease altitude to about 2,000 feet. And same time, let's decrease airspeed to 146 knots, I think. Okay, 145 knots, yes. Okay. I don't see the runway yet, but we need to. Let's put the landing lights on, landing gear coming down, put the gear down. Okay, there you go, landing gear coming down, and we're going to decrease airspeed. Oh yep, I had the runway inside, I can see it. Let's go down to about 800 feet. Alright, flaps 30. Flaps 30 coming down. We are almost in Melbourne, runway 34. Yes. Okay. Let's put flaps 40. Coming down. Alright, pressure on. We need to do a good landing. Okay, so we are just on our way to Melbourne. We're just approaching Melbourne runway 34. The weather's not too bad today, but I think there was a bit of showers in the area before. Okay, The secret to a good landing is to nail the airspeed, maintain your right airspeed, and just follow the aircraft down to runway 34. If your aircraft's too high, you'll overshoot the runway. If your airspeed is too high, you'll overshoot the runway. If your airspeed is too low, you will undershoot and you'll land before the runway. Alright, sorry about that guys, I'm just taking a bit of control here. Okay, let's see how I land. So you're gonna make sure you can maintain 140 knots or you can maintain 145 knots. Sometimes I feel that maintaining 5 knots less is sometimes a bit better. So let's see how I go. So I'm going to maintain roughly around 140 to 145 knots. Okay, so pressure on. Let's see if I can do a good landing.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 Qantas 468 heavy.
Okay, we're coming down close. There you go. Coming down. As we're coming down, slowly decrease power.
50, 30, 20, 10.
There we go, touchdown. Let's engage a reverse thrust. And brakes on. At 50 knots. Reset the engines back to normal. There you go, and flaps up. There you go, welcome to Melbourne. We arrived in Melbourne after 1 hour and 2 minutes. Okay, let's go to I'll just keep recording. I'll just go to the terminal for you and I'll show you what I mean. So once we get to the terminal, we're going to find a good parking spot. We'll park, put the handbrakes up, sorry, put the handbrakes on, and we'll just turn off the engines. Okay. Oh, and by the way, just to let you know, I did request air traffic control for clearance. I just forgot to mention that before.
Qantas 468 heavy contact Melbourne. Departure on 118.9er. Good day.
Okay. So this is Melbourne, guys. If you haven't seen the Melbourne taxiway airport, have a good look. Looks quite nice compared to other airports.
Going to 118.9er Qantas 468 heavy.
If you want to get the same experience as me for Flight Simulator, you gotta get the PMDG 737-800 for Flight Simulator 2020, and also make sure you get the ORBX Melbourne Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 as well. This will give you the best ultimate experience for you know, playing Flight Simulator. Let's find a good parking spot. Okay, we're just in the terminal now. Okay, let's turn here. Let's lower it to about 15 knots so that it's easy to turn, because we are in a pretty crowded area now. We can't go too fast. Okay, we'll just go there. Let's load about 10 knots, yeah, about there, and just keep going to see if you can find a parking area. Alright, let's turn to the left and see if you can find a parking area. When it comes to parking, the air traffic control tells you where to go, but today I didn't take that. This is just a tutorial for you. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the flight, and yeah. Oh, sorry guys, there's a car there. Sorry about that. We'll just park it around here. Just go a bit more closer. You see that car? Okay, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's park it there. Okay, let's put the handbrakes on. That's it. Okay. And let's turn off the engines. Okay, go back to FMC, press menu, press FS Actions, Ground Services, Remove, press the remove button, R6, and press Just a moment. Okay, so sorry guys, my bad. We gotta press clear first. Clear. Keep pressing clear. Make sure this screen is clear. Now press R6 and press rear ground power. Press L2 button to request. Okay, that's it. And now press L3 and L4 to request air star unit and air conditioning unit. That's it. That's it. So we are now in Melbourne. We have parked, engines are off. Anyway guys, that's my flight tutorial. Welcome to Melbourne. I hope you enjoyed my flight today, and I'm looking forward to in the future to fly with you guys. Bye for now guys. Cheers. Bye.